Hello Sagittarius, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your financial reading for your money and career for the time period of August 30th to September 5th, 2021. Remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. Alrighty, guys, let's see what's going on. Whoa, got a nice little hop out here. We have the Chariot. It's in your challenge. We'll see what that's talking about here. And you have the Nine of Wands and what's benefiting you. I feel like something's charging forward here. I also feel like a little bit of needing to let somebody else take the reins for a while. You're not liking it. You don't like that. You like to be in charge. You like to, this could be just spirit itself. It could be the universe, like, taking you in a different direction you're not ready for, or you feel like you're not ready for, but if they're taking you that way, you are ready. You just don't know it yet. Judgment. Message from spirit. Boy, you got some major players here already. This Nine of Wands makes me feel like, you know, it's time. I feel like it's time to one-up yourself, to level up, not one-up, level up. With this Chariot, it's time. I feel like you've been holding off on a decision of some sort, or on doing something. It feels like it could be a business thing, like if you have a business or any kind of business that there's a level that you could somehow make more money if you did this, and I feel like it's going to cause a lot more. You're not sure if you're ready. This is what this feels like. Either you're not sure if you're ready or you're afraid of failure. Either way, it's kind of a fear going on, but I feel like it's moving in that direction whether you're ready or not. It's good for you. I feel like this Nine of Wands, it's it's the wounded warrior here. I feel like you've been, maybe that's where the little bit of fear, I think there's a, I don't think it's like you're so afraid of something. I feel like it's like a hint of it. A hint of fear, mixed in with crazy emotions, chaotic emotions about what could happen, how fast something could take a turn for the worst, or I feel like maybe in the past you've had issues with failures. You didn't take them well, but I think that you are, I think you're letting your anxiety and emotions override some things, override your, it's almost like fight or flight kind of energy, where you instead of facing the fear of it and just getting over it, you have kept yourself stuck for some time over it. I think it's somebody here. This is something that just came up recently. I'm not sure if it's a you might have been approached at work, if this is a furthering of your career. Possibly you have been approached about taking a higher position with more responsibility, and maybe even though the money would be so much better, you're like, I feel like somebody standing in place, like running in place, like you want to do it, but you're ready to go, you're ready to do it, but you're so afraid of the responsibility and the failure that it could bring. Somebody's worried about the paperwork, if they did something more, and this could be in any area. Afraid of the paperwork. You might have issues with dyslexia. I'm feeling like you might have trouble understanding the paperwork. I don't worry about that though. I feel like there's people that'll be backing you, that'll help you out. Just let them know your feelings on it and what you're worried about. And I think everything will be just fine. I do feel like good things coming in here for you. Um, don't let failures from the past keep you from an abundant future. And judgment. Don't I feel like you're judging yourself more than anybody at this point. This is message from spirit. Uh, being afraid. I'm looking at this. This reminds me of, like, the boss talking to the people, and I feel like this, whatever position they're trying to give you, is definitely going to benefit you, and not to fear. I feel like saying not to fear um, responsibility. This is what it feels like here. This chariot I'm also looking at. It's in your challenge. Someone needs a vehicle. Um, someone needing a vehicle. Someone wanting a vehicle. It's in your challenge. It feels like you don't think you could qualify for a loan for a newer vehicle. You're scared of whether you can afford the payments because you got so much going on already here. Let's see what else here. Let's see what else we can add to this so we can better see what's going on. King of Cups. Automatically I felt like there's a specific card that you want, guys. It's a little more on the expensive side. That's why I feel like you know what you want, though. With this King of Cups, you're like, you know what you want. You know what you love and what you want out of life, and the kind of life you want to lead. And you have the Four of Swords here. It feels like something's coming in here, Sag. That's a long time coming for you guys. Something success that you've waited for, success that you needed, needing that good luck. I feel like I want my luck to change. Somebody's saying that. I want my luck to change. Probably many of you. I'm sure we're all have been in the same boat. Well, most of us. This Four of Swords makes me feel it's between benefiting you and message from spirit. I feel like it's telling of laying those fears to rest because good things are coming in here for you. End of hard times. I feel like all of a sudden you're going to get this weird back-to-back it's not weird, but you'll feel like, man, something weird is going on here, you know? I've got all these good things are happening. There's no way this could be true. And this feels like that feels like the energy that's coming in here, like a turn of events that one good thing after another happening here. I really like it. I really like this energy. I feel like you've waited a long time. You've worked hard. You've struggled. You've went without food on the table properly, eating ramen noodles and canned goods. Not that canned goods are bad for you necessarily, but I feel like a lot of times the canned goods are the reserves. I myself, I buy frozen. I like frozen vegetables, fresh frozen, or fresh. And canned goods are a backup. They're in the cabinet for a backup. If times get tough, you know that's in there and it can stay there for quite some time. To have it, for backup. That's what this feels like. All right, let's see what else. I think that the direction you're going in with this King of Cups is going to be it's something that you've wanted for some time. You've strived for it. Now that it's here, you're afraid of it a little bit, I think, though. You have the Four of Cups in the reverse. It's like don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I wanted to say, for whatever reason. I feel like don't dwell on past failures. Don't dwell on things of the past. I feel like this is something coming in here from the universe that is uh, um, massive. I feel like massive. Like some of you, it may be one big incident that happens, but I feel like it's little things, little good things, and you're like, wow, how is this happening? You know, like sometimes twice in a day, kind of energy there. Let's see. Let's get some clarity on this for Sag. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Look at this, the moon. It's in your challenge. I feel like things are finally coming to the surface here. Things are finally like I think you've been right under breaking the surface of success for a while, but you were taking that extra step to hop through that portal, you know what I'm saying? It's like a scary thing. It's like if you saw a portal, a real portal standing in front of you, and you knew that success is on the other side of that, but you can't see it yet. You can't see what's on the other side, so you're afraid to do it. That's what this feels like to me. There may be some secrets come out here. Something, I just feel like it's more to do with you being shown something that you didn't see before. I feel like you might be having more, I don't want to say respect for self. I feel like, not respect, that's not the word I want. You having more confidence. That's what I want. Having confidence in yourself and moving forward with it. Taking on things that you normally wouldn't. With that, you know, I feel like this courageousness, this confidence, this putting up your dukes and fighting right through everything and taking on responsibilities that you were afraid of before. 9 of coins here in the reverse. Yeah, you've I think it's tying into responsibility. More money, more responsibility. But that's how it always goes, isn't it? The more money you make, the more responsibility you have, or vice versa. And I feel like that you have been ready for some time. I think you've it took you seeing yourself. It's taking you seeing yourself as that person. Maybe you've never been that person. You know, that person that gets everything nice. That person that has a nice house. That person that has a nice car. I think that you always wanted these things, but you you didn't see yourself as that person, you know? You don't, until it happens to you, until you start getting those good things and you get that, start to get that, so one good positive thing will get you into this positive mode, which attracts more positive, you know what I'm saying? 7 of Cups over here, message from Spirit. It feels like possibly in the past you made a few wrong choices, and that's what part of this fear is over here. Know something good when you see it. This is what this feels like. I feel like saying that. Know something good when you see it. Don't think that everything. Take risks. You got to take a few risks here. Get over the fears, take the risks, because there's plenty to be had, plenty to be gained from it. Let's see here. I'm going to spread it. 6 of Wands. Victory. Spotlight. Victory. Your name out there. Some of you might even be getting a little desk tag or maybe an office space, depending on where you work. your own special name tag. Something, it feels like something that where everybody knows, like with your title on it. Wow, I like that. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle for some guidance and some advice here. This is beautiful energy. You guys got a lot going for you. You've got a lot coming in here as well, like fast. You may, I feel like this Chariot has a lot to do with Spirit taking the reins from you, pushing you over that edge, pulling you along, carrying you where you need to be. Maybe you were afraid to take that first step. Okay, we have discernment. Number 10. Whew. Ending a situation, starting a new beginning. Is that it for Sag? Yep. All right. Oh. All right. Anything else here? Yep. Right here. And then I'll read from the books for you guys. Spirits, guides. What else do you have for Sagittarius at this time? What other advice do you have? Give them some more guidance. Their energies for August 30th to September 5th, 2021. And their financial, money and career. What else do they need to know? Okay, you got 2. You have power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. Move these down just a little. And harvest, gathering of blessings. Okay, let me read from the Queen of the Moon, number 10. Take care in your choices now. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed to you. See, the Moon card. Examine it closely. When you get some years on you, hopefully the time you spend moving and choosing upon this earth brings you some kind of wisdom. Some of that wisdom will be bred of hindsight and perspective. All of us, if we are gauged in life, make good decisions and poor ones. Sometimes we make spectacularly bad ones. All of us get hurt others, learn, forget, fall over again, get up. But hopefully we grow, we change. We are able to spot where our sore points are and fix them if we so choose. We are able to take a good long look at it as a good long look is painfully recurring, what is painfully recurring in our lives, and deal with it. Yes, baby, deal. The secret here is discernment, really making it a priority to take time to ensure acuteness of judgment. Really looking at the fine print before you buy. Instead of taking things on face value or rushing into surface judgments, take your sweet time to form friendships and business relationships. Put your energy output into perspective, looking at evidence instead of only just believing. Feel and act when you are being trodden upon or having your boundaries overstepped, or when something doesn't quite feel kosher. Ask clarifying questions and really listen to the answers offered, then act on the reality. That is growth. That is real pattern busting. That is the gathering of wisdom. Wonderful there. I like that. That's very, very, very good advice. Especially if you're concerned with what is what is real and what isn't, and what you yourself can accomplish, and worried about any failures. Taking your time. Don't take too much time, but take your time. I feel like not take so much time. Let me rephrase this. Not take too much time that it's going to hinder your progress. I feel like that might be was part of the problem to begin with. But take your time, like they say, looking at the fine print of things. Uh, um, but don't hinder your growth either. Let's see. We have number 32, power over difficulty. This card brings you a warning that there are situations, people, or patterns in your life threatening to take over. The snake can be venomous, tempting, or even strangling. This card is an important reminder to be honest with yourself and investigate your relationships and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonoring to you, or even be consuming you. If someone is bringing a toxic energy to your life, it may be necessary to let that person go, or at least reduce your exposure dramatically. If a situation seems to be suffocating you or sapping your sense of freedom and enthusiasm, it's time to rethink your motivation for remaining engaged. And if you're feeling a building resentment for a job or personal task, this card is telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy to the experience, or even to exit it altogether. Also, be mindful of all of your own personal patterns. Consider the causes of your making and the results you're creating. You don't want to be the snake that eats its own tail, consuming your own life force and sabotaging your own desire to move forward. Kind of exactly what I was saying. So many different words. You being afraid to go forward and having fears about it, about whether you can handle the success, could be sabotaging your progress as well. Let's go to number 44. Harvest. When you receive this card, you are being put on notice that your harvest is coming. There is a project or goal to which you have devoted much effort and attention, and you are about to reap the rewards. You have planted your intentions with care and taken the action needed to tend the seeds and cause them to thrive. So if you haven't already seen the fruits of your labor growing in your life, be aware that the potential bountiful results about to come your way. Beware of the potential bountiful results about to come your way. And if there is some work yet to be done, consider the best course of action and make that a priority. Remember, too, the simultaneity of cause and effect. Even as you are harvesting the blessings of your past actions, you are planting the seeds of future outcomes. So as you ready yourself for the coming harvest, also know that your sacred appreciation for the gifts you're receiving will be seeding the energetic fields with even more joyous results. That is beautiful, and it's right on point with what I was already saying. Now, you can, if this didn't resonate as well, I hope it did, because this is awesome energy here. But if it didn't, then this could be talking about other things for other people. So just be mindful of that. All right, Sag, that's it for this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. Tap that bell icon as well for notification of future uploads. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.